I'm a 20-year-old high school dropout.
Do you want to know Iman Gadzhi crazy plan to make $100 million literally from scratch in just next 3 to 5 years? He talks openly about his plan on YouTube. Right now he has a net worth of $25 million which he made in just a short span of 6 to 7 years. In 2021 he launched his brand new software company Agency Flow, and he will going to take this company from 0 to $300 million. He owns many different businesses like e-commerce, e-learning platform, SaaS, marketing agency, but most of his cash flow that he invests into other businesses, other projects came from these two companies. First, his marketing agency IAG Media, and second, his e-learning platform Grow Your Agency. Now he closed his agency IAG Media, which was making him $160,000 profit per month. Also helped clients to generate $64 million revenue. So he closed his agency to focus on his new software company, and the profit he was getting from his marketing agency became zero. Now he only has his e-learning platform Grow Your Agency that makes him $100,000 profit per month that he can invest into his new company. Iman launched his software company in 2021 along with his partner, who is the husband of one of his clients. It's a SaaS program, a custom platform that's specially designed for the agency owners. But the burning question is how he is going to make $100 million with his new company. Let's do some math to make $100 million with Agency Flow. The valuation of SaaS company usually around 10 to 20 times of the yearly revenue. To become valuation of $100 to $300 million, the revenue should be at least $10 million per year. Let's break $10 million into month. That is $800,000 per month. And there are two plans to buy his software. One is around $100 and other is $245. Let's take $100 plan. He needs 8,000 users per month to make $800,000 every month with $100 plan. So now the question is how he will going to get these users to his software. There are three ways that he can use to promote his software. First, his YouTube channel. He can promote his software on YouTube. Second, he can promote his software to Grow Your Agency students. With this strategy, he does not need to spend any money to get the users. We will talk about this strategy in the video later. Third, he can run ads. He can use a master strategy to run ads and he will not have to burn any cash. But if he use this strategy that I'm going to tell you that most of the entrepreneur use, he have to burn a lot of cash. Let's take example of ClickFunnels. It is also a software company. So ClickFunnels spend $120 for one free trial and 30% people become paid users. So ClickFunnels spend $360 for one paid user. So for 1,000 paid users, they need 3,000 trial because only 30% become paid users. And for one trial, they need to spend around $120. For 3,000 trials, they need to spend $360,000. And after trial, only 30% people will going to be paid user. So there are 1,000 people will going to use his software. And from 1,000 users, if we take $100 plan, he will going to make $100,000 per month. But first, they have to spend $360,000 per month to get 1,000 paid users. Then he will going to make $100,000 per month with those users. Then it take 4 months to get break even to cover their cost. There are other costs also, staff, hosting server and all other expenses. Also the churn rate going to be very high. Every month few people will left the software. So they have to wait for at least 6 months to see any profit. And they will need lot of cash to getting trials. They need a lot of cash to burn. But if they use this strategy that I'm going to tell you now, they don't need to spend any money to get users. They will get users for free and they don't need any cash to burn. They can run ad on webinar that will going to promote his educational platform, Grow Your Agency, his course Agency Navigator, and 4,000 users, they need to spend only $10,000. They will going to spend $10 to get one lead. Also, the show up rate is 30%. So from 1,000 people, 300 people will going to attend the webinar, and then around 2.5% people will buy his course, around 7.5 sales, and then with follow-up sales get double, and the price of his course is $1,500. He got 15 sales here, so he made $225 profit with his course that he can invest into ads further. Also, he built an email list of 1,000 people. From that, he will also going to make money, and then he can promote his software agency Flow, who buy his software, and he don't need to pay anything to get free trials. He also told the similar plan in this video, how he will going to make $100 million. So with his course Agency Navigator, he will cultivate agency owners and help them to build successful businesses. Then he will going to promote his software to people who is in his course, and he said 80% of people will going to use his software. There are other software also in the market, but his software specially built for agency owners. Also, he is educating people with his course Agency Navigator, how they will going to use that software, because most of the people left the software because they don't know how they are going to use it. That's why the churn rate become very low. He also shared this data. If 5,000 students are in his course Agency Navigator, then from 80%, half of the people will going to buy his software Agency Flow. So after 1 year, 2,000 people will use his software. So he has two plans. One is $95 and other is $245. So let's take the average of two plans, because some of the people going to take $95 plan and some $245 plan. So he is going to make $276,000 per month with those 2,000 agency owners. So with $3.3 million revenue, the valuation of his company become $30 to $40 million, and he is estimating within 18 months the valuation of his company will become $40 to $60 million, and that his goal to get the valuation of his company $100 to $300 million, so that he can sell his company potentially at $100 and $300 million. So that's why right now he is focusing so much on his course Agency Navigator. He also has a mastermind program Apex, but there is something missing that helped him to build a net worth of $25 million and going to make $100 million. And that is monk mode. In one of his video, he said every year he practiced monk mode for 6 months. I also tried his monk mode. Want to see what happened? Click here and watch this video.